So here's what I call an infomercial. The reason why it's an infomercial is because our government and our agencies within our governments are trying to cover their butts in the fact that they already know about directed energy weapons. So I call this covering your butt infomercial for the general public. And the general public already knows it, so, here you go. So apparently this quote-unquote officer, a victim, was hit with sonic weapons. And it brought him to his knees, and he was in Moscow, and da-da-da-da-da-da. He goes, I couldn't stand up, nausea ringing in my ears. Yes. That is classic example of voice to skull and sonic weapons. Brought to you by the Pentagon. Because the Pentagon announced that they have, what? Killer satellites already out there. And they've been doing this for quite some time now. So anyway, that's why I call this article an infomercial. Because you have people who play, quote unquote, the victim, and you set the stage. Okay? And see, the governments around the world already know about this. Moscow knows about it. All the governments know. Okay, they all know about these sonic weapons. They know about the patent information, how it goes to the crown. And who owns the crown? That's the Vatican. Okay, so shit runs downhill, so to speak. Anyways, the crux of this video is to tell you that it is my personal belief that this is an infomercial. This is to let the quote-unquote the public know, okay, people who are not fully awake of what's really going on the planet because of COVID. COVID is a cover-up, okay? Alright? COVID is nothing but 5G and DARPA technology, okay? That's all it is, people. It's military-industrial complex money, okay? Space. So, apparently this individual was struck down in Moscow. He had to quit. Great. Okay. Then we have over here, so here's this little article way over here on the left-hand side of the equation. And then over here we have companies who are profiting off of targeted individuals. Off of your brain waves, off of your EEG. Okay? They use voice to skull. Okay? These are corporations that are profiting off of human beings, average citizens around the globe. It's a global hate crime. Okay, when this whole thing started, it was a global hate crime. Okay, it's satanic, it's Luciferian, it is anti-human, whatever. But, what can I tell you about third-dimensional Earth? So, here we go. We have, this is, Noveto, and they do what's called sound beaming. And this is classic example of voice to skull. If you type in voice to skull in Google, you're going to come up with a patent. It's also known as microwave hearing. Okay? And then once we make all of our money off of sound beaming through Amazon.com, we're going to take that money, and guess what? We're going to take you to Mars. See the flow chart? So first, it's like we have the space-based weapons system that the secret societies build. We experiment on humanity, and then we build these mini corporations called the Green Sustainability Corporation, where it's just basically human enslavement. And then once we make money off of that, because you're going to go buy into the sustainability project, we're going to take all that money and launch off to Mars and stuff. It's called the breakaway civilization. And they want you to pay for it. And they want you to colonize for them. So, that's what I believe is going on. I've been complaining about this, about the sonic weapons. V2k holographic technology, the cloaking technology, the jump room technology, it's all there, people. It's all there. All you gotta do is just look for it. So, this is again just an infomercial rolled out by the CIA to the media, which is controlled, right? Control the messaging. And, you know, not to alarm you, but we've been experimenting on humanity for a while now. We've been stealing genetics, cryogenetics. It's mass genocide. It's slow kill. It's, you know, it's genocide. It's just basically murder. But gee, if you do survive, you might be able to report this. Well, I know a lot of targeted individuals here and there, they've been bitching about this. And some of them have even died from it. What do you think of that? So here you go. You got your 33-degree Freemasonry on the planet, tied to the thin blue